Okay, hi guys. I just wanted to chat a little bit about something. I have been thinking about how hard dieting is. Okay? And how I have been dieting since I was probably 14 years old, Because as a kid, I remember my mom commenting one time telling me, "Oh, looks like you've slimmed down a little bit, blah, 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 blah." And it wasn't anything negative that she said. She was giving me a compliment, but the way that ruined my brain when it came to like body image and food is nuts, right? It was one sentence. I've never forgot it, and I've dieted for the past 25 years. But, okay, so I just want to say, this is obviously been a hard ride, but I think this is the last diet I ever want to go on.
Meaning, like, you want to stick to something like a carnivore, like, lifestyle or something similar the rest of your life? Or once you get off of it, you're done and...
I think I want this to just teach me how to eat right.
Okay.
For the rest of my life, because I don't want to get to January 1st and be like, oh, I gotta start a diet. Right?
Oh, gotcha.
I don't want to start over. That we've been on this for 124 days. I don't want to start over. I want to go into my 40s not on a diet.
Right. So this is what you mean is like you'll stick to this or something similar because this for you is a lifestyle because you feel
Absolutely.
good, you want to do it, you're at the weight you want to be at, you're at the feeling you want to be at.
Exactly. But I think that's a smart way to think about it is like I'm not starting over ever again.
Yeah.
Ever again. I'm not doing some weird fad thing. I'm learning how to eat correctly. I'm learning how to fuel my body correctly. And because dieting sucks balls,
Yeah, I think that's a really good thing. So even if like you decide to maybe let go or like, but it's always something you want to come back to.
Yeah,
like you wanna...
I feel like maybe over time turning it into like an animal-based diet, so it still allows me some freedom to eat, whatever every now and then. And this isn't anything I'm changing right now, but I've just been thinking about the future, like how I don't want to have to start over. This has been so, it's been hard and good, but like I'm done dieting. I don't want to be on a diet for my whole life. I don't want to always constantly think about it.
Yeah. I think that as far as we're into this one, this is probably the first time in my life that I've had a decent relationship with food where I eat something and I feel like I'm doing myself a favor and giving myself substance and like I'm not instantly in regret like how fat that meal is gonna make me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like that's such a terrible thing to have because I've struggled with weight my whole life. The fact that I'm talking to the World Wide Web about my weight is crazy.
It is.
It's nuts.
But I think that doing this whole TikTok thing has really helped us stay accountable. It's crazy to think about, but it really has.
Right. And I'm with you. I guess that you kind of just dumped that on me. I haven't really thought that in depth about it, but I think, I never want to go to a place again where if I eat something, it's such a negative thing in my brain. Like, well, now you just screwed all that up and now your diet's ruined and you're going to just continue to gain weight,
Or where you made
or
the
feel
mistake
awful.
And you're like, fuck that. I'm never doing that ever again. I guess I'm going to go order a large Domino's pizza and just really top off that cherry. Blah, blah,
yeah, I don't want to get to that point. Physically or mentally. And again, it's not all about the weight loss. Like, clearly, you and I are very different when it comes to the weight we lost and stuff. But truly, it's about how you feel. And all the other benefits we've talked about 100 times.
And I also wanted to say, like, everybody else who's on this journey kind of with us, whether you're doing carnivore, whether you're doing keto, whatever you're doing, as long as you're doing it and you feel good, like, I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Because it's hard.
For sure.
It is hard. And just because you mess up, and we messed up, but just because you mess up doesn't mean you're starting over. You're just keeping going.
Yeah.
Just not
because obviously
quitting.
we have a lot of people that say it's not really a diet. You should call it like a carnivore lifestyle. Interesting. You bring up a good point.
Thanks. I was having some deep philosophical thoughts while I was mopping today.
Oh. Yeah. It's been a day.
It
Tabs
has.
and I just kind of
Feel a little beat up.
We feel a little beat up today. We had a big week last week. A couple of things didn't go our way. We're feeling a little beat up today. If anyone wants to really bring up our mood, that would be wonderful. But I think this is good. This is some raw stuff. We do err to the side of comedy, but
yeah, this isn't necessarily funny.
We're very honest, though. Yeah. I don't want to start a diet ever again.
No. Mm-mm. Like, once we're done, we're not done.
Yeah. I will say a lot of positivity from people comes to, like, I don't know how you do it. Like, that's a crazy mindset to do this lifestyle. Mm-hmm. And I will say for the first time in my life, it's actually something, like, yeah, I've stuck to, where I'm like, it's getting in my head that I'm realizing, like, it is a big deal that we've done this. Mm-hmm. It's hard for me, though, to, like, mentally congratulate myself.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Compliments are tough to take when you've never taken a compliment well. But it's mental. But like Tab said, whatever you're doing, as long as you're doing it.
As long as you're consistent. Like, consistency is such a big thing. Everybody always says that. It's consistency. It truly is. Mm-hmm. If we had done this for 3 days and been like, well, it lost 3 pounds and then quit.
Yeah.
Well, that's not going to do anything. You gotta be in it for the long haul, I think. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I got dressed up a little bit this weekend, and I saw myself walking towards myself in a mirror, and I was just like, I feel good about myself. Mm-hmm. I like how I'm feeling about myself, and I don't ever want to like slide back into my old self.
Great. I agree.
That's all. That's what I have to say.
Yeah. What did you look at yourself in your new mirror?
Yeah, but I was at DSW and I saw myself walking towards myself and like, who's that hot young thing walking towards me?
Every time I see myself in the DSW,
they're like fat mirrors.
I know. Yeah. They make me look like I'm the size of a hot air balloon. But maybe not anymore.
Maybe they were truth mirrors. And I was like, I've always thought they were fat mirrors, but then when I was walking and I saw myself, I'm like, I'm feeling good today.
That makes me feel better, because I've always caught myself in a side glimpse in one of those mirrors, and I'm like, wow.
Every time. Boy. And I could have been feeling absolutely great, like walking, I think my outfit's on, like, just on par, and then I'm just like, oh, God.
You look like one of those blow-up things everyone has out in their front yard for the holidays.
Pretty much.
Okay, well, we're back at it, and that was great. Thank you for sharing that, Tabitha.
You're welcome.
That was very...
that was from my heart and my stomach.
Yeah, but we're doing it. We have no plans of quitting this lifestyle we've embarked on.
All right, we got to get going.
Thanks for all the followers, supporters, and the positivity. And if you have any negativity, we don't care.
No. Good luck, everybody.
Look at all my bracelets I have on.
Look at, are those friendship bracelets? You bite.